Hello Malaysia, this is Gerryko here, and this is a Wait a Minute production. Today is the 21st of December 2013. It's 10 p.m. Yep, it's 10 p.m. I just came back from KLCC, covering that cosplay event, day 1 edition, and tomorrow Sunday there will be a day 2. So this event is 2 days. So now it has just stopped raining, and oh my god, every day it rains. This is the second time that I've been soaked to the bone, and also my underwear today, tonight, and yesterday as well. So I guess I might be coming on to a flu again. When I say again, that means well, I just recovered from a 3 weeks worth of flu because I got myself wet in Penang. Not sexually type of wet, but wet as in soaked to the bone, wet because of the rain. Penang Hunts version 2.0. Yes, that trip, even though it was awesome, it was a 7-day trip in Penang, staying in a tent in a private beach. It was lovely, but well, I guess that time I didn't know I was sick. On the 7th day or after the 7th night, suddenly I felt very gloomy, and I wanted to I feel very sad. Maybe it's because my adrenaline was running out. The time I was running on adrenaline, that's why I didn't feel sick. When after I came back from Penang, I felt sick straight away. Flu for like say 3 weeks. I was like bedridden. I was having phlegm in my throat all the time. I was coughing. I was having a cold. It was terrible shit. Flu is nothing to be sniffed at. Please excuse the pun. And today, when I was using almost 3 hours of videoing already, I felt sad again. So that might be a sign that I'm under the influence of maybe going to get flu. I'm not sure, but maybe I'm going to get it. For certain, I think I'm going to get it because yesterday I was wet for a few hours and cold as well, coming from Ipoh to KL, and a couple of hours ago I was wet again, trying to get from KLCC to PJ. So this is an update of what happened, blah 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 and stuff like that. So I just recently sent a message to Daniel He, because he wanted to see G-Wing Hobby Shop, Gundam Hunt, blah blah blah. So I'm in KL. Everything is very very fast. Instead of taking 3 days in Ipoh to upload, here it would take only about 1 hour. So that's how fast it can be, the internet here. So I think the Penang Hunt version 2.0 will be finished in 1 week's time, definitely. Provided I don't download shit or use some torrent engine or woos, stuff like that. So basically, that's one topic covered. So when I went out of that building which was next to KLCC. I don't know what it was called already. That building, I have been in there before. It was not Mandarin Oriental, I don't think so. That building, I think it was there more than 10 years ago, for sure. I think I was working in KL. I was in the hotel business line, and I ended up there for a couple of hours. I'm the curious type of person. I would go to all these hotels and try to find what's interesting there. I would go into the empty halls or whatnot. I'm this type of guy, okay? I like it when I go and explore when I'm not supposed to do that, because I don't think that place has a is it a hotel? I'm not sure. It sure looks like a hotel. Well, maybe it is a hotel, who knows. So came out of that event at 6 p.m. and suddenly it started to rain really really heavily. So I just hang around KLCC for a while, ate my dinner there, spent around 6 ringgit 30 cents for Mac value meal, chicken Mac chicken burger value meal. So it was still raining. Then it was close to 8 p.m. already, so fuck it. I mean, sorry, pardon my French. I think that I'm gonna brave the weather or the rain. So okay, never mind, fuck it. Just go and ride it out. So when I started my bike, and it wasn't raining as much as it used to. So okay, luck was on my side at that time, and suddenly I found myself lost. I really hate it when I go to KLCC. Sometimes I don't know how to come back to PJ. That's the way of KL or Selangor. When it comes to like signs, the road signs, it is shit. Do not depend on it. If you depend on it, you're fucked. Pardon my French. Oh, that's a nice little thunder. So I wanted to go to Jalan Imbi or Jalan Bukit Bintang, because from that what do you call it, Berjaya Times Square or Lawya Plaza or whatever you call it, I can actually go to PJ. From there I know how to go back to PJ, the shortest route, that is going past Mi Valley into Federal Highway and so on. But I missed it. I missed that turning and I ended up in Cheras. Oh god. I ended up in Cheras in the rain, and it started raining again. Then I asked a Malay chap, thank you Malay chap, I don't know what's his name, but I asked him, where is PJ? And he says, wow, you are quite far off from PJ. So yeah, it was true, I was quite far off. So I asked him, he told me to like follow him because he's going the same way as the turning into Federal Highway. So thank you very much. There are good Samaritans who are willing to show me the way, since he is going the same way as well. So when I was in Federal Highway, and the Federal Highway was kind of very far away from PJ itself. My god, it was kind of scary as well. That Federal Highway section was very dark, and I was driving quite fast, around 80 kilometers an hour in the rain, with cars driving very fast. I mean, if I were to slip up and fall, I would actually be under a wheel of a car, maybe. Who knows? That's why it's very dangerous to like drive on the roads, especially when you have a car, or especially when you have a motorcycle, and it's raining as well, and it's dark as hell too. And the visibility is not so good because the raindrops will hamper the visor of the helmet. So that's not the only bad thing. When I was in the Federal Highway coming near to PJ, my bike suddenly stopped working. It could not like start. It just can't fire. The piston, it can't fire the piston. I don't know why. I thought it was like the piston got stuck because of the carbon and whatnot. Who knows? But I have to like say push the bike for like say 500 meters. And from the Federal Highway, I needed to turn to the right already. I was nearing my exit to my place of staying in PJ. So thank God that the engine went kaput near my place, because I can still like push it to the place I'm staying with relative ease, because it's night, it's cool, and I'm wet. So if it happened during the daytime, right, let's say around 1 p.m, then definitely I'll be fucked, because when it's so hot, the heat will sap the energy from me. So it was at night, and I was on the motorcycle lane, so I was able to push it to the point of the Federal Highway where I had to turn right. And I was pushing, and I realized that the traffic light that controls that turning point was kaput. It was broken, so it was red all of the four sides. It was red. So I was, thank God for that, because I was pushing my bike and I was able to push it to the other end without stopping at all, because all the cars were like, they were confused. Why is the traffic light still red? So I just took advantage of it and I just went past. And actually now actually I wanted to, I regret not actually stopping and and telling the people there the traffic light is broken, so tough luck for you. Or I should have maybe stayed in the middle of the road and direct the traffic lights, traffic whatever. But in retrospect, maybe fuck it, I'm not going to do that because I'm wet, I'm pushing my bike, I still have a long way to go, and well, that's the end of the story. But I feel good. I feel good that somebody helped me and to guide me the way to this PJ here, and also feel good because I thought of maybe helping those people who were stuck in the traffic lights that went kaput. But that was an afterthought. But it is always important to note that it is the thought that counts. That's the most important thing. So that's my update for today. Yes, I'm going to get sick, definitely, because my legs, oh my god, my toes, my feet, my thighs, they were hurting. Going around that Comic Fest or whatever you call it was very tiring. Just imagine the people who were volunteering there for like say 6-7 hours or 9 hours, who knows. It is tough. And if you were working in the retail section, like say in Parks and Grand, or all the small shops where you have to like stand around, stuff like that, and don't sit, those work is tough. It's tough. Just 3 hours of me walking around with a camera like a fucking idiot already taxed my legs. Okay. So there were a lot of very good cosplayers or very pretty girls and stuff. Sadly, I did not like ask or talk to them or talk to all of them because there were so many photographers around, and even the cosplayers themselves were the photographers. So it was kind of like very nice to see them all the camaraderie happening. So they are making friends and stuff like that, and I kind of feel sad that I didn't do that. Since I'm like, I don't know, I didn't do it. Sad, quite sad actually. So I would like to take announce a special thanks to the people that have, let's say, made my day. Let's see, there was that guy named Lee Yu Chern, who was playing what's his name, Kakashi Sensei of Naruto. So I actually thought it was a girl, but in retrospect, he does look, I mean, his face is quite feminine in terms of the shape and whatnot. So I guess it's made for cosplaying. So thank you, Lee Yushun, and don't take it the wrong way. And the rest will be some girl here, Maro-chan or whatever. So thank you, Maro-chan. Then there is this other person who looks quite pretty actually. Her name is Yui Eva Chow. Why is the name Yui Eva Chow? It's a very strange name. Maybe she likes Eva Evangelion, that is. Then I also like to thank Eli Shazia. I think she's maybe Malay, maybe, not sure. But she was playing Sasha Browse from the anime called Shingeki no Kyojin. Why did she spell it as Kyojn? Shingeki no Kyojin. I think she must have misspelled it, but never mind. So there were a lot of those cosplayers who were playing her character, this Sasha Browse. So I definitely have to check out this anime because maybe it's quite awesome. Who knows? So thank you, Ila Shazia. She's a very pretty girl, and I think she actually looks a bit or quite like the character of this Sasha Browse, because I have stumbled upon a lot of pictures of this Sasha Browse before. prior to this cosplay event. So besides that, I would like to thank you, Miku. No, I mean the person playing Miku. Her name is Lydia Lockhart. Of course, this is not her name, okay? So don't know, Lydia Lockhart is very familiar. I don't know where I've stumbled upon this name before. Very familiar. Is Lydia Lockhart something to do with that anime which is called Sword Art Online? I'm not sure. Sword Art Online, I watched the first season. I think there was only one season. I liked the first part or first half of that season. The second season, where they were all flying and are elves, did not like that at all. So too bad. It had a promising start, but later on it was quite not as exciting as the first part, first half. And I would like to thank the other cosplayers as well for making it such a memorable, making my time there as memorable as it can be. I'm quite astounded by the quality of the cosplay or cosplayers there. It is, if I'm not mistaken, as good as the ones that you see in Japan. So cosplaying events is like Gundams now, where in Malaysia there are many winners of past Gundam Expo events. Even the first prize in Japan, or the international Gundam thingies, Malaysia has won it before. Somebody, I think, is I'm not sure which or who won it. Don't know whether it's something to do with Infinite Creation Workshop or not. One of the members, I'm not sure. But you can say that I am very pleased with the cosplayers here. I can say that most of the cosplayers here are local, I think, most likely. They were speaking Mandarin and Cantonese and whatnot, so they are local. So, and I see a lot of international photographers, especially from Japan, a lot of Japanese photographers. So well done, Malaysia. Well done, cosplayers of Malaysia. Your enthusiasm hopefully will not wane. Do your best in cosplaying, and the most important thing is to have the enthusiasm and also to have fun doing it. And I guess you guys were having a lot of fun, and unfortunately one of them was like crying. I'm not sure why. No idea. Maybe it was too emotional, the events. Who knows? So for the people who I have not talked to or asked your name, thank you very much. Actually, I really enjoyed it. Didn't have the chance to actually ask you your name, because if I were to ask everybody their name, then I'm fucked. It will be a long time. Almost at the 3-hour mark already, that is the limit of my battery capabilities. I only have 3 packs of 1-hour batteries. I was like wishing, oh my god, please end. My legs are killing me. There were a lot of people there. I wanted to like video all of them, but I don't think I can video all of them. If I wanted to video all of them today, I would have to stay there from like say 10 AM to 9 PM. I think that would be too much. And tomorrow, I'm not sure whether there will be the same characters or not, but I'm not going for the day 2 one, because I think I'm coming down. I'm going to be sick, and my clothes are wet, my sneakers are wet, and I do not want to chance the rain again. I'm getting sick and tired of getting wet, and I don't want to get wet 3 days in a row. So it's going to be a Sunday tomorrow. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take the day, have an easy day. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. When I was inside when I was pushing my bike, I went into a petrol station and I started my bike. Tried to start my bike, and it was successful, because I guess it's because the spark plug was wet. But it has never happened before. come rain or shine or rain, it has never died on me before, my bike. But this time it died. When I was pushing my bike, there was an Indian guy who asked me. He was on a bike. He asked me, what's wrong with your bike? I said, I don't know. It cannot start. So he says, just push your bike to the petrol station near there and just try to like change the spark plug or whatnot. He said that it might be wet. So I thanked him and I went on my way, going past the traffic lights that were kaput. And I went into the petrol station and I tried to start it, and voila, it started, and I was able to go back to my place quite easily. So I guess maybe the fault with my bike was the spark plug getting wet. But why should it get wet? So I'm not sure. So for this past couple of days that I'll be in KL, I will be using the bike in the daytime, and hopefully when it's not raining or it's not going to rain, I'll use it and see what happens. Because what will happen? Sorry, because I have to go back to Ipoh in 7 days time on Friday or Saturday. I have to go for a checkup for my brain. There's something wrong with my brain, definitely. Well, then, sorry. I do not want my trip from KL to Ipoh to die halfway in some random small little town like Lido or Tapau, or in the middle of the old road, or in the middle of the north and south highway. That would be quite devastating. So I do not want it to happen. So I will drive or ride my bike around KL or Chao Kit area or Lawiat Plaza there, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. If it does not go smoothly, then I have to like put the bike in a workshop and see what's wrong with it. Hopefully it's just a case of the spark plug being wet. So I think that's about it. It's almost 23 minutes already. I don't want it to go into second part. So thanks for listening to me. I really enjoyed that cosplay event, and thank you to everybody who has been there and has been captured by me. So thank you very much. So I'm not going to see you on day 2, unfortunately. I have my reasons. Hopefully I'll see you next year. And thank you, Renji, for telling me about this event. And I met Renji there, and well, and I was like talking to the Sasuke or the Naruto team. So I didn't get to talk to you much because I was quite busy filming those cute girl, like I think the Sakura-chan, or what did she say? Her name was Michelle. But never mind. So see you, Malaysia. Thank you. Bye bye.